We built our walls out of folded pages, drawn with crayons and golden ink. We thought this castle would last for ages, too high above the world to think. I played the king, you played the savior. We ruled a world made of make-believe, but we never looked at the changing weather or the cold hard truths up our sleeves. A crown of cardboard on your head, sitting on the edge of an unmade bed. The first gust of wind began to blow, and we watched the corner start to fold. We lived in a fragile paper kingdom, tearing at the seams, dissolving in the rain. We traded out forever for a little bit of freedom, and left each other bleeding on a paper thin plane. One touch of reality brought the whole thing down. Now I'm just a ghost in a cardboard town. Yeah, we ruled the world, but we couldn't stand the storm in this fragile paper kingdom where we used to stay warm. The rain came down on our origami towers. The ink started running, the colors bled dry. We spent hours and hours trying to save our flowers, but paper roots grow weak when the heavens cry. Now the throne room is just a soggy mess, and there's water damage on your wedding dress. You can't glue together a shattered dream when the foundation is ripping along the seam. A crown of cardboard on your head, sitting on the edge of an unmade bed. The first gust of wind began to blow, and we watched the corner start to fold. We lived in a fragile paper kingdom, tearing at the seams, dissolving in the rain. We traded out forever for a little bit of freedom, and left each other bleeding on a paper thin plane. One touch of reality brought the whole thing down. Now I'm just a ghost in a cardboard town. Yeah, we ruled the world, but we couldn't stand the storm in this fragile paper kingdom where we used to stay warm. It was beautiful, wasn't it? Our little eye creased at the edges, reaching for the sky, but paper lanterns always burn out fast. We were too light to ever make it last. Now I'm tearing up the blueprint, throwing out the scrap, looking at the ruins of our little paper kingdom, tearing out the seams, dissolving in the rain. We traded out forever for a little bit of freedom, and left each other bleeding on a paper thin plane. One touch of reality brought the whole thing down. Now I'm just a ghost in a cardboard town. Yeah, we ruled the world, but we couldn't stand the storm in this fragile paper kingdom where we used to stay warm. Just a handful of confetti left behind, a paper heart that was color blind. The wind blows it away into the gray. Goodbye to our kingdom. Fragile piece of glass. We spend our summers looking through the window pane, watching the world go by inside the pouring rain. Everything was clear, everything was bright. We held our breath to keep the picture in our sight, but you don't realize how thin the boundary stands until you hold the weight of it inside your hands. A single cold draft blowing through the kitchen space, and I saw the first hairline fracture on your face. One sharp word was the stone that you fragile piece of glass, hoping that the structural damage wouldn't pass. But one heavy sigh and the whole thing shattered down, leaving sharp reminders scattered all across this town. Now I'm sweeping up the memories that cut into my skin, wondering how we ever let the coldness in. It was beautiful and clear, but it broke too fast. We were nothing but a fragile piece of glass. I'm walking barefoot through the kitchen on the floor, staring at the empty frame beside the bedroom door. Every little splinter reflects a different day, back when we had all the magic words to make us stay. Now the dust is settling over what we used to build, a million empty spaces that will never be refilled. You left your fingerprints etched into the paint, but the shards are dissolving in the summer rain. One short word was the stone that you cast, breaking the illusion that we made to last. I tried to hold the frame, I tried to stop the line, but the damage was already yours and mine. We were holding on to a fragile piece of glass, hoping that the structural damage wouldn't pass. But one heavy sigh and the whole thing shattered down, leaving sharp reminders scattered all across this town. Now I'm sweeping up the memories that cut into my skin, wondering how we ever let the coldness in. It was beautiful and clear, but it broke too fast. We were nothing but a fragile piece of glass. They say you can't put the splinters back together again, that you can't rewrite the ending of a tragic pen. I'm pressing on the edges till my fingers start to bleed, trying to force the version of the love that we both need. But it's jagged, it's sharp, it's tearing me apart. Look at the wreckage of my transparent heart. We were holding on to a fragile piece of glass, hoping that the structural damage wouldn't pass. But one heavy sigh and the whole thing shattered down, leaving sharp reminders scattered all across this town. Now I'm sweeping up the memories that cut into my skin, wondering how we ever let the coldness in. It was beautiful and clear, but it broke too fast. We were nothing but a fragile piece of glass, just dust and slivers glittering in the dark. Not enough left to catch a happy spark. Goodbye to the view, goodbye to me and you. A fragile piece of glass, a fragile piece of glass. Flip the light switch by the bedroom door and watch the shadows pull across the floor. The silence in this house is razor sharp, cutting right through the strings of our heavy heart. I lie awake and stare into the black, knowing that you are never coming back. The empty space beside me is so freezing cold, a tragic monument to a hand I used to hold. The city is sleeping, the world is asleep, with all of the secrets that I couldn't keep. but inside my chest there's a rhythmic ghost reminding me of the thing that I miss the most. And it's just a heartbeat in the dark, trying to trigger a dead and frozen spark. A lonely echo bouncing off the bedroom wall, counting down the seconds of a giant fall. You took the light and you left me the sound of my own fragile universe hitting the ground. Yeah, the night is long and the shadows are stark, with nothing but a heartbeat in the dark. Nothing but a heartbeat in the dark. I close my eyes and I can trace the night when our two rhythms used to perfectly align. We used to breathe together, synchronized and deep, lulled by a love that was ours to keep. Now my pulse is running frantic and afraid, chasing the phantom of the choices that you made. It thumps against my ribs like a prisoner in a cell, trapped in the borders of this living hell. The city is sleeping, the world is asleep, with all of the secrets that I couldn't keep. But inside my chest there's a rhythmic ghost reminding me of the thing that I miss the most. And it's just a heartbeat in the dark, trying to trigger a dead and frozen spark. A lonely echo bouncing off the bedroom wall, counting down the seconds of a giant fall. You took the light and you left me the sound of my own fragile universe hitting the ground. Yeah, the night is long and the shadows are stark, with nothing but a heartbeat in the dark. Screaming out your name, thump, thump, it's driving me insane. Why won't it quiet down and let me rest? Why is it pounding so hard inside my chest? It's the loudest reminder that I'm still alive, even though I don't know how I'm supposed to survive. And it's just a heartbeat in the dark, trying to trigger a dead frozen spark. A lonely echo bouncing off the bedroom wall, counting down the seconds of a giant fall. You took the light and you left me the sound of my own fragile universe hitting the ground. Yeah, the night is long and the shadows are stark, with nothing but a heartbeat in the dark. I'm just a ghost in my chest, it won't let me rest. Just the shadows in me, a heartbeat in the dark. I turn the television on so I don't hear my mind. I fake a smile for the neighbors trying to be kind. They ask me how I'm doing since you packed your bags and left. I tell them that I'm fine, but it's a temporary theft of the truth that's suffocating every corner of my room as I sit alone and wither in the suffocating gloom. And it's a quiet cry for help, a whisper in the dark, a dying fire screaming for a single saving spark. I bleed out in the silence so nobody hears the sound of the heaviest heart crashing to the ground. I'm screaming out your name, but my lips don't even move. Just a quiet cry for help, with nothing left to prove. I leave the porch light burning like you might come walking up. I trace the cold cracked porcelain of your favorite coffee cup. My friends all call to check on me, I let it go to tone, cause it's easier to pretend than to admit I'm so alone. I'm drowning in the shallow end of everything we lost, counting up the damage, paying up the cost. And it's a quiet cry for help, a whisper in the dark, a dying fire screaming for a single saving spark. I bleed out in the silence so nobody hears the sound of the heaviest heart crashing to the ground. I'm screaming out your name, but my lips don't even move. Just a quiet cry for help, with nothing left to prove. Why does heartbreak have to be so horribly polite? Why do I keep apologizing to the walls tonight? I wanna scream, I wanna break, I wanna tear it down. Instead I pull the blankets up and let myself just drown, hoping you will feel the shift across the miles we made, hoping that you'll save me from the choices that you laid. Cause it's a quiet cry for help, a whisper in the dark, a dying fire screaming for a single saving spark. I bleed out in the silence so nobody hears the sound of the heaviest heart crashing to the ground. I'm screaming out your name, but my lips don't even move. Just a quiet cry for help, with nothing left to prove. Can you hear me? Does it reach you where you are? A silent SOS sent to a fading star. Just a quiet cry before the embers die. Please hear me. Please hear me. The morning light is trying to break through the glass, but the shadows in this room are refusing to pass. I sit on the floor where we used to design a beautiful future that's no longer mine. The air has gone cold and the silence is deep, with secrets and promises I couldn't keep. I feel a familiar weight on my skin as the dark night begins to settle back in. It doesn't rough up the edges or make a loud sound, it just gently pulls my face to the ground. A quiet surrender, a beautiful thief, stealing the air from under my teeth. Now I'm wrapped in a velvet shroud of grief, looking for comfort but finding no relief. It's heavy and soft, it's a beautiful black, folding me in where the light can't get back. I'm screaming your name but the fabric is thick, like a ghost in a house that is turning me sick. Yeah, you left me alone with no savior inside, buried in velvet tonight. I touch the empty side of the bed and wrap myself up in the things that you said. I love you forever, it feels like a chain woven from threads of absolute pain. The world keeps on moving outside of our door, but I am a statue pinned down to the floor. The sorrow is elegant, dark and refined, a physical ghost that you left behind. It doesn't rough up the edges or make a loud sound, it just gently pulls my face to the ground. A quiet surrender, a beautiful thief, stealing the air from under my teeth. Now I'm wrapped in a velvet shroud of grief, looking for comfort but finding no relief. It's velvet tonight. Can you feel it suffocating you too? Or is this dark blanket reserved just for two? I'm tearing the stitches, I'm pulling the thread, but I'm just suffocating in the space of our bed. It's wrapping my chest, it's taking my breath. A slow, quiet ache that feels closer than buried in velvet tonight. The fabric settles, the room grows dark. No warmth left, no hidden spark. Just the velvet and the grief. Goodbye, my love. The bass is stomping through the soles of my shoes. A room full of people I'm destined to lose. The laughter is loud, it's a technicolor blur, but I'm still chasing the ghost of the way that we were. I've got a drink in my hand and a fake painted smile. I haven't felt like myself in a long weary while. Somebody's talking, their words hit the floor like a closed off room in a busy hall. I'm searching for the door, and I'm alone in a crowded room, drowning in the noise. A hollow, quiet echo amidst all the girls and boys. Your name is a secret I keep under my tongue, while I'm suffocated here where the party's just begun. But I'm drifting out to sea in a room full of people. I'm the only one I see. I see a couple in the corner, they're playing house again. Reminds me of the nights when you were more than just a friend. Every strobe light flash feels like a lightning strike, showing me the hollow parts of the life that I don't like. I'm like a lighthouse standing on a desolate shore, watching the waves, but I'm not part of them anymore. They ask if I'm okay, and I give them a lie while I'm counting every second till I can say goodbye. And I'm alone in a crowded room, drowning in the noise. A hollow, quiet echo in the quiet of the heat, alone in a crowded room, still alone. The headlights fade down Sunset Boulevard. I'm staring at a map that's torn apart. I moved across the country for your dreams, but now I'm bursting open at the seams. The palm trees cast long shadows on the street where you and I would let our world lines meet. Now I'm standing in the smoggy evening there, looking at the space where we once were. The city lights are blinking red and blue, but all they do is make me think of you. I'm stranded on the coast of everything we planned, with nothing but your ghost inside my hand. Oh, Angeles, you took my love away. You turned our golden summer into gray. Beneath the Hollywood sign, I am breaking down, a lonely stranger in a crowded town. You promised me forever in the canyon hills, but now the silence is the thing that kills. Oh, Angeles, why'd you have to steal my home and leave me in California all alone? I drive past the hotel where we first stayed before the promises began to fade. The radio is playing our old song, reminding me of how it all went wrong. You traded in my heart for glitz and gold, a casting call for love that turned so cold. I'm checking out the view from Echo Park, just trying not to drown here in the dark. The city lights are blinking red and blue, but all they do is make me think of you. I'm stranded on the coast of everything we planned, with nothing but your ghost inside my hand. Oh, Angeles, you took my love away. You turned our golden summer into gray. Beneath the Hollywood sign, I am breaking down, a lonely stranger in a crowded town. You promised me forever in the canyon hills, but now the silence is the thing that kills. Oh, Angeles, why'd you have to steal my home and leave me in California all alone? Was I just a background actor in your place, someone you could love and easily throw away? I gave up my roots to watch you touch the sky. Now I'm left beneath the smog, just asking why. Screaming to the valley, whisper to the sea, you never really cared about me. Oh, Angeles, you took my love away. You turned our golden summer into gray. Beneath the Hollywood sign, I am breaking down, a lonely stranger in a crowded town. You promised me forever in the canyon hills, but now the silence is the thing that kills. Oh, Angeles, why'd you have to steal my home and leave me in California all alone? Angeles, the city of the broken. Angeles, words left unspoken. Angeles, just the sound of the traffic, just the coastal breeze. Angeles, bring me to my knees. I trace the lines of shadow on the floor, count the footsteps walking past my door. I haven't seen the sunlight in a week. Too tired to move, too paralyzed to speak. You built a fortress out of your goodbyes, left me looking through a cage of lies. Now every memory is a heavy iron rod, locking me away from the grace of God. I reach my hands out through the cold divide, hoping I could find you on the other side. But there's a distance that I cannot spare, falling through the fingers of your open hand. Now I'm trapped between the bars of what we used to be, staring at the ghost of who you were to me. Every second feels just like a prison sentence served, losing all the happiness that we deserve. Oh, the lock is rusty and the keys thrown away, leaving me to wither in the cell of gray. Yeah, my heart is breaking in the dark inside, between the bars of love that died. The clock is ticking like a warning bell in this solitary, self-inflicted hell. I look at old pictures on the screen, trapped inside a world that's no longer green. You moved along, you found an open sky, while I am left alone to wonder why. I am a prisoner to a phantom touch, paying for the crime of loving you too much. I reach my hands out through the cold divide, hoping I could find you on the other side. But there's a distance that I cannot spare, falling through the fingers of your open hand. Now I'm trapped between the bars of what we used to be, staring at the ghost of who you were to me. Every second feels just like a prison sentence served, losing all the happiness that we deserved. Oh, the lock is rusty and the keys thrown away, leaving me to wither in the cell of gray. Yeah, my heart is breaking in the dark inside, between the bars of love that died. Let me out, let me out, let me breathe, let me find the door. I don't wanna carry this regret anymore, but the walls are closing and the ceiling's coming down, drowning in the silence of this empty town. You were my freedom, you were my release. No, I'm just a casualty, begging for some peace. Now I'm trapped between the bars of what we used to be, staring at the ghost of who you were to me. Every second feels just like a prison sentence served, losing all the happiness that we deserved. Oh, the lock is rusty and the keys thrown away, leaving me to wither in the cell of gray. Yeah, my heart is breaking in the dark inside, between the bars of love that died. Between the bars where the shadows go, between the bars where the cold winds blow. I'm still waiting here, but you're long gone. Just the bars and the lonely dawn. We're standing by the station where the tracks begin to split. looking at the fire that we both carefully lit. There is no anger in your eyes, no venom in your tone, just a terrifying shadow of stepping out alone. I trace the lines upon your hand one final quiet time, memorizing everything that used to be mine. It's the beautiful disaster of a love we couldn't save. Two ghosts standing on the edge of a tidal wave. My heart is breaking into 1,000 pieces on the floor, but I won't stand in your way or lock the front door. You've got a sky to chase and I got wounds to mend. This is the hardest way for a beautiful thing to end. It's a bittersweet goodbye underneath the soft and weeping summer sky. The bitter is the realization that I have to let you go. The sweet is all the magic that we were lucky to know. I'm crying tears of sorrow, but I'm smiling through the pain, watching our favorite chapter wash away inside the rain. Thank you for the chapters, thank you for the high in this beautiful, brutal, bittersweet goodbye. We built a castle out of moments, we built a throne out of trust, but the seasons kept on turning, changing gold into dust. We didn't fail each other, we just ran out of time, climbing up a mountain that was too steep to climb. I'm packing up these sweaters, but I'm keeping all the laughs, tucking all our memories inside these old photographs. I don't regret a single second that I spent inside your arms, even if the ending leaves me shattered in the storms. My heart is breaking into 1,000 pieces on the floor, but I won't stand in your way or lock the front door. You've got a sky to chase and I got wounds to mend. This is the hardest way for a beautiful thing to end. And it's a bittersweet goodbye underneath the soft and weeping summer sky. The bitter is the realization that I have to let you go. The sweet is all the magic that we were lucky to know. I'm crying tears of sorrow, but I'm smiling through the pain, watching our favorite chapter wash away inside the rain. Thank you for the chapters, thank you for the high in this beautiful, brutal, bittersweet goodbye. I hope you find the horizon you've been searching for. I hope you find the peace when you step outside my door. And if you ever get lonely in the middle of the night, just know I loved you enough to let you take flight. Go touch the stars. I'll carry the beauty right along with my scars. And it's a bittersweet goodbye underneath the soft and weeping summer sky. The bitter is the realization that I have to let you go. The sweet is all the magic that we were lucky to know. I'm crying tears of sorrow, but I'm smiling through the pain, watching our favorite chapter wash away inside the rain. Thank you for the chapters, thank you for the high in this beautiful, brutal, bittersweet goodbye. Bitter because it's over, sweet because it happened at all. I close my eyes and I let the curtain fall. Goodbye, my love, bittersweet goodbye. back in this mold, just a million different ghosts, counting up the secrets of the one I love the most, trying to make ends meet in a house that's far too loud. Even when the rooms are empty, I'm still lost in the crowd. I've never prayed before, but tonight I'm on my knees, asking for a melody to recognize the pain in me. But the airwaves are clean and there's nobody left to sing, just the hollow, heavy silence that this solitude can bring. 'Cause it's a bittersweet symphony, this life that I must lead, tying up the open wounds that never seem to bleed. It's a melody in silence, it's the violence of the truth. It's the beautiful broken wreckage of a wasted, lonely youth. I'm here in my mold and I cannot find the change. Every note of the symphony feels desperate and strange, a bittersweet harmony of being left behind, a symphony of solitude devouring my mind. I walk down the only road I've ever really known, where the veins of all my memories are overgrown with stone. I let the music shine just to try and cleanse my soul, but I'm a fragmented person trying to feel whole. I'm a slave to the minutes as they slowly tick away, trying to find some meaning in the wreckage of the day. The strobe lights are flashing, but they only show the cracks on the record of our love, where I can't hide the fact. 'Cause it's a bittersweet symphony, this life that I must lead, tying up the open wounds that never seem to bleed. It's a melody in silence, it's the violence of the truth. It's the beautiful broken wreckage of a wasted, lonely youth. I'm here in my mold and I cannot find the change. Every note of the symphony feels desperate and strange, a bittersweet harmony of being left behind, a symphony of solitude devouring my mind. Is it hope or is it angst? Is it reflection or despair? I'm reaching for a heartbeat that just isn't ever there. I'm a million different people, but they're all alone tonight, searching for a fire in a cold and dying light. Break the mold, change the key, rewrite the final part, but I can't stop the music of a shattered, lonely Cause it's a bittersweet symphony, it's life that I must lead, tying up the open wounds that never seem to bleed. It's a melody in silence, it's the violence of the truth. It's the beautiful broken wreckage of a wasted, lonely youth. I'm here in my mold and I cannot find the change. Every note of the symphony feels desperate and strange, a bittersweet harmony of being left behind, a symphony of solitude devouring my mind. A symphony, it never really ends, it just plays on repeat for leaving nothing but the echoes of your face. Bittersweet solitude, just me.